What if one meeting could rewrite the Constitution? Article 5 makes that possible, and there's a coordinated campaign to make it happen. Welcome to Part 3 of the Uprising. Let's talk about Article 5 of the Constitution. This little-known provision allows for a constitutional convention which could rewrite our founding document, and make no mistake, MAGA Republicans are pushing for it. Tonight isn't about a scandal. It's about a doorway in the Constitution, one that could rewrite the country you wake up in. It's called Article 5. If 34 states call for it, we get a constitutional convention. No court-tested rules, no guaranteed limits, just a political free-for-all driven by a movement that's already rehearsing the playbook. Their pitch? Term limits, smaller government. But behind the slogans? Plans to gut civil rights, erase protections, even dismantle federal agencies. This isn't a civic lesson. It's a live campaign playing out in state houses right now. And if we don't show up, they win by default. Here's the hard truth. A convention is not a precision instrument. Once it's called, there is no settled, court-tested playbook that limits how broad the agenda can grow. That uncertainty is exactly what makes this moment dangerous. It creates a vacuum, one that organized actors with ready-made texts, legal teams, and media megaphones are prepared to fill. If you believe the MAGA movement has shown a willingness to bend rules to capture institutions, then imagine that same energy applied to the country's rulebook itself. Supporters frame all this as returning power to the people. But which people? The engine here isn't a groundswell of town halls and kitchen table debates. It's a strategy that runs through gerrymandered maps, low-turnout legislative sessions, and coordinated model bills that can move faster than most citizens ever hear about them. That's the quiet edge. By the time the public notices, the votes are already scheduled. And there's another risk: chaos itself. Uncertainty about the rules, who sets them, who enforces them, how far delegates can roam, open space for procedural hardball. If a movement has already shown it will challenge certified elections, strong-arm local officials, and flood courts with novel theories, why would we assume restraint at a once-in-a-century convention? If the rulebook is on the table, the players who show up will write it. Show up. The uprising isn't somewhere out there. It's where you live, your district, your capital, your voice right now. Because here's the bottom line. Constitutions do not defend themselves. People do. The MAGA movement is betting that most Americans won't notice a procedural maneuver unfolding in far-off state houses or won't understand it until it's too late. Prove them wrong. So start local. Learn the resolutions. Call your reps. Build coalitions. Because constitutions don't defend themselves. People do. Show up.